Thanks a lot for staying with us. In a major move, Modi government has decided to rename Rajpath and Central Vista lawns as Kartavya Path. The entire road and area from the Netaji Subhash Bose statue now to the Rashtrapati Bhavan will be known as Kartavya Path. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in his recent 15 August speech, remember, had stressed on abolishing not just symbols relating to the colonial times, but also changing the mindset. In the run-up to 2047, Prime Minister had stressed the importance of duties as well. Both these factors can be seen behind the naming of Kartavya Path. Political editor Maria Shakir is also joining us. Maria, one more big symbolic step from the central government.
Yes, that's right. And 7th, that is day after tomorrow, is when the NDMC will be meeting for formalizing this entire naming, which will be essentially the Rajpath and the Central Vista lawns will be known as Kartavya Path. We today got the first glimpse of the newly changed Central Vista lawns, which certainly look extremely grand, and it's in its grandeur and beauty. The idea certainly is now to revisit the entire idea of what India stood for in the past and reimagine India, and that is what the Prime Minister has been emphasizing on, Shivani. And as for the ethos of the Modi government is what sources say, to make nomenclature more people-centric. It is about people more than, the ideas of a ruling class, of an era of rulers and subjects is over. And the name of the road on which the Prime Minister's residence is located, if you remember, it was changed from Racecourse Road to Lok Kalyan Marg. The idea is for service towards the people, and that is the larger motive and the larger ethos behind change of this name.
Yes, and the larger message, as you very rightly said, Maria, that the government is spending is that the relationship between the governed and the governing is more of a duty that the governing are giving. So, and also the colonial symbols here are extremely important, from Racecourse Road to Lok Kalyan Marg. The language also matters. It is more accessible to more people when it is in Hindi. Similarly, you've got Central Vista or Rajpath now becoming Kartavya Path. So, on many factors, the government is changing these names. How do you think it will be received from the opposition? Because a lot of this has often become an issue of politics as well.
Yeah, so we should be prepared for a political backlash, particularly, that will come from the BJP and also from the Congress and also from the Aam Aadmi Party. But the larger messaging here is that India of 2022, as it moves ahead in 2047, when it will be 100 years of India's independence, the entire idea of service has changed. This is a government that believes in duties. This is a government which is there for the people of India.
Right.
That is the reason why the home of the Prime Minister, earlier it was 7 RCR, now it has become 7 Lok Kalyan Marg, because that is what the Prime Minister says, that he is the Pradhan Sevak, that he is the person who is doing his duties towards the people of India.
All right, Maria, thanks a lot for bringing us more on that. With that, almost time up on Plain Speak, but finally in